Here we are, week 6. How did you find the filming process? Well, filming process was good. I was so lucky that I had that contingency plan in place, because if I didn't, it would have been a nightmare. Filming was good. We had a couple lighting and sound issues, but I'm really lucky that I brought a light bounce with me. That meant that I could reflect the light onto the actor's face. And yeah, I was also lucky because the female actor that I was planning on using bailed out on me. But luckily because of the contingency plan, I had someone to step in and sort it out for me and help me out there. So that was really lucky, and I think that definitely the contingency plan was the best use of time. Did you encounter any problems during filming? How did you overcome them? A huge problem that I encountered whilst I was filming was I filmed in a council estate in Wickham. I was filming some shots of my homeless actor, and I was actually getting asked if I was allowed to be doing that. Luckily, I had the consent form at hand where I was able to show it and say, no, this is allowed. That sort of thing, yes. Other issue I encountered was the sound. Filming near a main road, a short film, that's a big issue. Because the cars are obviously very loud. And it's a non-dialogue film, so it's not even like they can speak above it. It was just loud, clanky noise. It didn't sound good. It didn't sound realistic. It didn't sound scary. It was supposed to be a horror genre, but it didn't sound like a horror. After reviewing footage, what do you feel you need to reshoot? Reshooting some short film clips about the girl's dream. In my short film, it's about a girl and she's having these really weird dreams, and then in the end, she sees something in real life that she saw in the dream. That sort of connection. I needed to reshoot some stuff purely because it started to rain while I was filming. My camera is not waterproof. I didn't obviously want to break my camera by continuing to film in the rain, even though some shots looked really good. So I had to stop the filming and say, look guys, we're going to have to carry on another day. What new techniques from your previous units have you tried to use? Match cuts are something I have tried to use. I think that my shots are going to look good. But obviously I'm waiting really to get into the editing process. The sequences that I already know I'm going to be using, I've already got them into Premiere Pro, had a fiddle, so I play with them, see what I can create. But yeah, I'm quite clear with what with what techniques I'm going to be using. I've researched them, match cuts, all that sort of stuff. Are the locations you filmed suitable for your production? Yes, they are all suitable for my production, as they are relatable for my target audience. They're recognisable. Things like shooting in London, you see if you film in Marble Arch, most 25 to 40-year-olds will actually recognise that place. But also, I was able to juxtaposition my shots by having a homeless man next to a big, grand place like Marble Arch. So it really made a lot of emphasis on the fact that he's homeless and that it was a rich area. But also, from my research, I learned that homeless people tend to beg in rich areas because the people who are in the rich areas have more money. So the chances of them getting more money is higher than perhaps if they were to beg in a council estate. Are you keeping up with your production schedule? Yes, I've had to make a couple tweaks to my production schedule as time's gone on to ensure things like reshoots, fast drafts of edits and everything is all in place. But I would say I am keeping up. I've also had to cancel some shifts at work to ensure that the editing and the reshoots fit with the actors and their availability.